Okay, let's try again filming because my camera is saying it's overheating and then it says it's not got space on the memory card. So here we are with the millionth attempt today, but here we go. Hello everybody, it's me Cyann and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about an immense achievement that I accomplished this year, which some of you may not be interested in, and that's fine, but to me it was the proudest moment of my life and I'm not afraid to say it. The event or accomplishment or challenge that I am talking about is called 10 Tours. The 10 Tours challenge is an annual challenge that happens every year in May, and it takes 2 days, and it's where teenagers go out onto Dartmoor and they walk up to 55 miles. So there's 35, 45 and 55 miles. They walk and they have to camp overnight, navigate by themselves, and they're in teams of 6. It is on Dartmoor, and Dartmoor often is harsh conditions. You don't know what the weather's going to be like, and camping overnight you have to sleep on the ground, and it's like walking after walking after walking. So the 10 tours that I did was the 35 challenge. I was obviously in my team of 6 and my team of 6 completely finished. The temperature on the days that we walked was 20 degrees and we got very sweaty very quick, which wasn't nice at all. But then in the evening it dropped and it was really cold in the evening. Both of the people that slept in my tent actually got a solid night's sleep, but I got really cold and my sleeping bag was supposed to be an amazing one, and it was, but I realised when I got cold in the morning, I'd wriggled out my sleeping bag and I'd gone all the way to the bottom of the tent. My 2 teammates were at the top of the tent next to each other, snug as a bug in a rug, just being all warm, and I was there like, that's why I had a bad night's sleep. And then the walking is over different terrains, old paths, new paths, marshland, bogs, in elephant grass, terrain that is like this, streams, and sometimes really wet terrain as well, and very stony terrains as well. So your feet go through a lot and they end up rubbing and hurting, and your feet get sweaty and they stink, and they're often covered in blisters, which you probably don't want to know, but that's what happens. This is a very hard thing to put your body through, but it's even harder to put your mind through, because 10 tours is not as much physical. If you're fit, then yeah, you can probably do it. It's more about mental. It's about saying that you can do this, that you will do this, and that you will finish, and it will be fine, and that you'll make everyone proud. You'll be proud of yourself. So this challenge to me was, yes, hard, both physically and mentally, but I got through it. And it wouldn't have been for my teammates, who are the most amazing people in the world, and also for my friends and for my family. I wouldn't have done it without them, and seeing my friends and my family at the finish line was amazing, but also just like made me break down, and I started crying. And then when we collected our medals, I was crying. When I crossed the finish line, I was crying. When my sister gave me some orange juice, I was crying. And I will try and put pictures on here, but I won't embarrass my teammates by putting pictures of them, but I will embarrass myself by putting pictures of me, because why not, you know? And then once I crossed the finish line, the whole fact that I just walked 35 miles kind of just washed over my head, and the pain kind of just went, and how proud I was just started to kick in. So much so that when I went to go and get food that they give you afterwards, I ran. And it didn't hurt, and I was like, I'm running. Why am I running right now? I've just walked 35 miles. I don't need to run. And I ran. And the things like that stick in my head more than the pain that I went through and the tears that I went through during it. And the memories that are happy during the walk stick with me as well. So that the fact that we walked with a 45 team, they had made us walk really fast with them, and we stayed with them and we kept at their pace, and it was our quickest leg. And And we also met a team that was really rude and really horrible to us, but then later on we caught back up with them, even though they managed to get like an hour ahead of us, and then we were on the same route as us, and we caught back up with them, and then they started being super friendly. And then for the rest of the walk we kept bumping into them, and turns out they only got in 5 minutes before us across the finish line. And it's weird to think that you've seen them over the past couple of days doing the whole process, and to think how much pain they would have been in as well, and they finished 5 minutes before us. We didn't see them again after that, but we just know that seeing people again and again, it was just motivating. And every time you walk past a team, they say, good luck, well done, keep going. And it would be every time, and you'd see a team like once every few minutes normally. And when you went to checkpoints, everyone would talk, everyone would come near you, everyone would be like, you're all right, you're doing okay, do you need this, do you need that? And the army guys were really helpful as well. And the other memories I remember about a guy getting stuck in a bog and the 45ers pulling him out, and they were drenched. They got drenched because the mud splattered over them, and he was drenched because he was in a bog for half an hour, and he had to carry on walking after that. We saw a 45er carrying 2 backpacks because one of his teammates had hurt their ankle. We saw people getting stuck in streams and getting really wet. We talked to teams about how one of the teams was rude to us, and they said, what school are they? We're gonna hunt them down. You can't have that with 35ers, you guys are so nice. Just meeting some really lovely and inspirational people, and really motivating. Everyone was in it together, but you were all in your separate teams, which felt amazing. And even saw our friends a couple of times from other teams, which was also like, home is close. It may be far still, it may be 25 miles away, maybe 10 miles away, but home is so close, and we can just keep pushing. And then crossing the finish line is just like this relief on your heart. How proud you feel kicks in. And I have never felt more proud of myself in my entire life. Hence why I want to feel that way again, and would like to sign up for 45 and train for 45 and do 45 10 tours, and then hopefully go into 55. The reason I wanted to do this was actually because of my sister, seeing her from a young age wisp off in a minibus up to Dartmoor. It seemed really like she's got her mind set on this, and it was really inspiring, and I wanted to do it. That was since I was about 10, and I'm nearly now 16. So to me, wanting to do something for so long, it meant so much to me to finish, and not finishing wasn't an option, not doing it wasn't an option. It's just so close to my heart that the story will keep going with me forever. And that feeling is priceless and irreplaceable. So why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because your dreams may be really different to mine. Yeah, walking on tough terrain isn't everyone's forte, and I can understand that. But what I'm trying to say is that your dream is reality, and it can be reality. You just have to work towards it. I put in tons of hard work to do 10 tours. I had to improve my fitness by tons just to get into 10 tours, because I'm a little person, and walking quite a lot with a big bag was really, that weighed 10 kilograms plus, was really hard for me. It's perseverance and determination that will take you there, but you've just got to put your mind to it. It's not about how physical you are, it's not about how intelligent you are, it's not about how caring you are, how confident you are. It's about you saying, I can do this and I will do this. So if you just put your mind to it, you can do anything you want, you can achieve anything you want. So just go out there, start achieving your dream. One of my dreams was to gain confidence, and I am sat here now in front of a camera uploading to a site that has tons of people in it, achieving one of my dreams of becoming more confident. And that makes me feel really proud of myself. So go and try and achieve some of your dreams. Start achieving them today. that is all I have got, and I hope I didn't bore you too much about this, but it is just one of my dreams, and go and accomplish yours. It was one of my dreams which I accomplished, so go and accomplish some of your dreams. And I will see you next week with a very, very exciting video, because I am turning 16 on Thursday and it's something to do with my birthday, but you'll just have to wait and see. So look forward to seeing that, and I look forward to filming again, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!